I'm Chef Greg. We're inside the forum, and this is Equipped for Flavor. For our baked rigatoni with sweet Italian sausage, we're going to start by roasting some of our sausage in the chef's combi. We're also going to be boiling our noodles over on our heavy-duty range. We'll bring them all together with some cheese, mix them together with some of our homemade sauce, and we'll pack that into a nice pan and bake it in the oven until it is creamy and delicious. So for our baked rigatoni, I'm going to put some sweet Italian sausage in it. I don't like it when it's sliced. I like it when it's crumbled. I feel like it melds more with the pasta. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out of the casing. I'm going to take a knife and just score them. Once I score them, I kind of just pull that casing and flip them right out. I can still leave them in the same shape so that when they come out of the oven, I can just crumble them easily. I'm going to take these now and throw them in the oven. I have it preheated 350 and it's ready to go. And she'll beep when she's done. I already cooked off the noodles. You want to cook them a little bit under like you normally would. Al dente is good, but you want to do it a little bit less because we're going to bake them again. And you want them to absorb that sauce and get nice and plump. We have our sausages out of the oven here, which we're going to crumble as well. And right now I'm going to mix up our ricotta cheese. Need about half a tub. To this, I have some oregano, some garlic, some salt and pepper. I'm going to season that up. And I always like to add some eggs to mine too, just to keep it nice and fluffy. Just gonna use a whisk here, whisk this up. All right, got that all mixed. Now we have all of our components together now. So I'm gonna use this big container here. We're gonna mix everything in. So I'm gonna start by adding my noodles. Then we're gonna take our sausage here, and all we're gonna do is just start crumbling it up into little pieces. Super quick and easy, and it's a little bit more of a natural feel when you go and eat your rigatoni with the little pieces in it. Helps it get more throughout than the slices. You can also run a knife through it if you'd like. It's totally a preference. I just like the rustic feel. All right, so when you have enough sausage in there, I like to mix it all around and just see how it looks. Make sure you got a nice, even mix. I think we're good. So what we're gonna do now, get some of my tomato sauce here. You can make your own, I make my own, or you can always use a store-bought as well. We're gonna add some sauce to this. Good rule of thumb when you're doing any kind of baked pasta is to always add a little bit extra sauce. When you think you have enough, you're gonna need more. When you heat this up to cook it, those noodles are gonna absorb as much of that moisture as they can. So you'll see as well when I go to pan it all up, I'm gonna actually put some sauce in the bottom of my pan first. So I'm just gonna incorporate this. You wanna move it around a little extra when you have noodles like this. When you have a rigatoni, you want the holes to fill. So you wanna make sure you're mixing it around a lot. And you can see in here too that there's extra sauce at the bottom. That's good, we want extra sauce. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get our pan ready. We're gonna take some of our tomato sauce and put it in the bottom of our pan. Then we're just gonna spread that out a little bit. Now we're gonna take half of our rigatoni and we're gonna put it in the bottom. Now what I like to do is use my hand again for our ricotta, and I like to just put it in a little line. Again, this is meant to be a rustic dish, so you don't have to make it look super pretty. It's gonna taste phenomenal. And as you bake this, that ricotta is gonna spread itself out really well. It's gonna work into all those nooks and crannies that are available there. So we'll put the other half on top. Get all that extra sauce out of there. Now I'm gonna kind of just work that around. We don't want to mix it in, but just want to spread it out in a nice even layer. That's right where we want to be. So we have that little secret layer of the ricotta mixture right in the middle. And now just a touch more sauce over the top. Because remember, those noodles still have some bite to them. We want to make sure that they don't dry out. You don't want it to get dry and chalky, so you want to make sure that you keep it enough moisture in there. And then again, I'm just gonna smooth it out so there's a thin layer of sauce on the top. Now you cover this in some foil, bake this in the oven, scoop and serve, and it's delicious. You can't go wrong. It's my favorite winter treat. I'm Chef Greg. This is Equipped for Flavor. Thanks for joining us in the forum.